Hello, welcome to your daily psychic tarot reading, and welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. So, doing your daily psychic tarot reading today, tuning into the day's energy, seeing what divine channeled messages of guidance come through for you to create, some clarity, validation, some compassion coming in, and love, always love. So, all right, this is a general reading. I'm tuning into a collective energy here, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, your specific questions, there's a link in the description box there. All right. So starting in the past, I'm going to be looking at past and present energies, messages from your higher self, your challenge, what's hidden, your opportunity, and possible outcome. So starting with the past, we've got the Knight of Wands. Fiery, passionate energy. It feels like in the past you really were embodying a lot of your desire. Feeling very, very wound up, very heated, very, very spicy, very turned on. You get what where I'm coming from here? Feels like someone kind of sparked your attention. Something feels like, oh, I haven't felt this way before. For a while. This has been a while. This is a real fire. This is might have been when you were partying or in a celebration around other people. Feels like a lot of activity going on. It's interesting because here you're passionate and you're feeling very sexually motivated and attracted, it feels like, to someone, but there's some type of mental block. There's something blocking this. I feel like you block it. Like there's something that's not right mentally. You're not prepared for this, or you're definitely overthinking this. I'm not saying it's just a lot of rumination, trying to figure it out, trying to figure out this connection. It feels like it's reminding you of something. That's why you're like, something's up here. You might have rejected this person, or they rejected you, or both. And it ends as, it's like, it just ends. That's a lot of fire, and then fear, and then gone. Wow. It does look like there's this new passionate opportunity, or after the ending, it's like now after it ends with this person, then you're like, oh, this could be an opportunity. I want to take action towards it, or I hope this person takes action. That's very interesting. On the tail end of this, feels like a nightmare. This is creating a lot of fear. Oh, I think it's the goodbye, the lack of contact. Then your energy shifts and you want it back. Wow. That's a head scratcher. Like you felt afraid of this connection and didn't want to take action. You wanted to stop all action, and then once all action is stopped and this person is rejected, Now you feel safe to feel this desire for this person because they're not going to reciprocate. Chances are they're not going to reciprocate. This feels like unrequited. Maybe it was too real and you prefer unrequited. You prefer to want someone but not have it returned, because then you don't have to deal with all the fears that are coming up. Wow. All right, that's a place to start, huh? All right, in present energy, we have the Five of Pentacles. Feels like you're feeling a little left out right now, a little alone, a little isolated. You might be contributing to that because it looks like it feels like you're afraid of your desire. Maybe you're afraid, maybe in the past you've desired people who are like, you've had this strong attraction and it led to disaster. And so it created a lot of overthinking and fear. Who is this person? Can I trust them? Can I trust myself? Like, it feels like it brought up a lot of passion, and it brought up a lot of fear and a lot of thinking. And so it's almost like you sabotaged this connection. It's interesting. You have this opportunity to get out of that Five of Pentacles energy. That's what this is about. That's what this reading is about. It's about getting out of Five of Pentacles energy, feeling alone, realizing what patterns you have that are kind of sabotaging connections. Looks like in present energy, there's a lot of balance. Spirit, someone. Feels like there's a lot of generosity in the air. Feels like it's a lot about pentacles so far. About finding that balance, finding that stability, giving to yourself, having others give to you. Maybe it's allowing others to care for you, allowing others to support you. You might have a bit of a loner kind of vibe about you that is keeping people away. It looks like you're walking away from anything that's emotionally unsatisfying and getting out of mental mind traps. Looks like you're really doing some deep dive, like looking at past you, young you, how you were in connections in the past that made you feel very off kilter, insecure. People who said this is love and you didn't experience that. That doesn't feel like love to me. Feels like you're really examining that and then letting go of mental mind traps where you're blocking your own blessings, where you're blocking your own blessings. Wow. Nine of Cups in reverse. I'm also getting a blessing in disguise. Nothing has been lost. Your guides want to tell you haven't missed out. There are endless blessings, countless. You have plenty of time. There's no rush here. All right. Wow, that's okay. So your higher self is bringing in the energy of the Nine of Cups, blessings. I feel like that's what your guides are saying. This is something, there's some hidden blessings in this. It feels sad. I'm not gonna lie, I feel kind of a little blue in your energy as I'm reading it. Like disappointment, hopeless, a little hopeless, like a lack of expectation. I don't feel like you're waiting for your blessings to come in. I'm so excited. It feels like I'm just tired. I'm tired of doing it alone. I feel like that's where you start this week and you come out of it. I mean, 5 of Pentacles and then 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So you come out of it pretty quickly and there's all this care and support. I think this care and support that comes in helps you leave what is not satisfying, what is not for you. You get some type of energy, some type of finances maybe, some type of generosity, really 3D, that comes in, and it makes it easier to let go of what's not for you. And so you see this as a blessing in disguise. Like it feels like at the end of the week, you're like, okay, now I get the blessings. This is amazing. As painful as it is, as the emotions are coming up to be dealt with, it's making space for victory. I feel like you don't see this coming. We haven't gotten to that yet, but it feels like your higher self is like, this is great. This is amazing. This is a victory. And I feel like you're going, really? Is it? Oh, okay. I feel like there's your clairvoyance, maybe your ability to feel, your intuition might be dampened by the energy of the hopelessness that I'm picking up on. And so you're in your emotions, and it might be, your vibration might be dampened, so you can't really tune into the hidden blessings and the victory that's on its way. No, it's okay. Your guides are like, it's okay. Just know that you're processing through these difficult emotions. That there's, this will change. This is moving through. This is not permanent. On the other side of this is amazing blessings and victory for you. Don't lose hope. Trust the process. Surrender to the process. Don't resist where you are. Hold space where you are. It's okay to be right where you are. It's okay to feel that hopelessness. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. Releasing resistance. Being right where you are. Being the observer of your experience. Watch as you observe how your feelings come and go, how they ebb and flow, how they move through, leave and come back and move through. Be the observer of your experience. Wow. All right. Your challenge right now is that Page of Cups in reverse. This feels like I don't feel love out there. I don't feel love coming towards me. I feel an emptiness, a lack of care. I feel like you're really tuned in, and it's a challenge, and it's creating this hopelessness that you're tuned into. Like I'm feeling it. It's like some of you out there are really in it. And this is a challenge. I think it feels like you're letting go of a belief, a core belief, something like, I'm unlovable. Nobody loves me. I'm the problem. Did someone say that to you, something like that? Was someone in your youth, someone going at you like in a punishing, cruel way? Like, I feel like they were programming, you're the problem. You always mess things up. Like projecting their lack of lovability of themselves onto you. And that's not true. You're very lovable. You're incredibly lovable. People be honored to be your friend, to be in your energy, to hold space for you, to hear what you have to say, to people love talking to you and creating conversations. This is someone, it feels like you're really releasing that old storyline that someone from your family of origin really did all to take their pain and project it onto you. And yeah, and it's a challenge. It's coming up. It's a challenge to see yourself anew. That wasn't me. I am lovable. I'm not the problem. Sometimes I can be a problem, but I'm not the problem. And I wasn't the problem in my household. It looks like the challenge that you're up to is I'm going to see myself differently, honestly, authentically, and not through all the pain that's been projected onto me. It looks like you get a lot of clarity and are able to see things a lot more clearly once you work through these emotions. It does look like player energy is a bit of a challenge for you. Someone coming in and telling you just what you want to hear. Feels like you might have romanticized love. That it's all about how you feel. And so it kind of created a scenario where you're very susceptible. You're also being told that you're unlovable. And so someone coming in and telling you, oh, I like what I see here. It feels like it might have made you more vulnerable to people who are using your emotions to take what they want and then leave, or just have a shallow connection, a shallow exchange. So it looks like clearing that as well. This is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like a lot of emotions coming up to be dealt with, and a lot of resistance to being here, and it takes a lot of work to let go and let go and let go and let go and make more space and hold space for yourself doing it. You're doing a good job. This is taking a lot of bravery and a lot of energy. You've got this. You can do this. You are doing this. All right, what's hidden? What's hidden is the High Priestess. Okay, what do we need to know about the High Priestess? What's hidden? What do we need to know about the High Priestess? It looks like, I feel like this is your energy. It looks like there's someone who's having a breakup. This is so, all right. Let me back up. Feels like you feel, sense, or see someone coming apart. There's a a lack of grief here, or coming out of grief, moving on. Moving on, someone's moving on from some connection that's from a breakup. Okay. And you don't see that coming. Maybe you're moving on. Maybe you don't see that coming. Maybe this is about, that does feel like it feels like a lot of breakups. It feels like things that didn't work out. It feels like people leaving your life. It feels like you having to set healthy boundaries with people. And I think what you don't see is like coming to an end of mourning, of grieving. You really dig deep and process and release a lot of these emotions around disappointing connections that for some of you, soul agreements that have expired. What else do we need to know about what's hidden? You come out on top. Victory. 6 of Wands. Very public. I think you feel very victorious. I feel like there's energy that comes in. Right now, there's like this heaviness and contraction. And what's hidden is once you deal with this in a profound way, you really deal with this. You really heal this. Seems like you're the high priestess. It's spiritual work. You're clearing a lot of spiritual energy, and at the end of it, you don't realize how much lighter, how much faster things move, that this has been blocking your success. Again, your opportunity is in the Lovers in reverse. That's the same card showed up right above in what's hidden. Contracts coming to an end, decisions around partnerships, things coming apart. There's an opportunity in things coming apart. There's an opportunity in endings. It looks like you're going to feel much more stable in your emotions, very balanced, very at peace. Looks like this gives you a lot of clarity and around who's going to remain in your experience and who's no longer going to remain in your experience. There's also the 9 of Cups again. How many times? 1, 2, 2. Okay, 2 9 of Cups in reverse. There's something about blessings being blocked. What do we need to know about these blessings not coming in? Not a dream come true. Unhappy, lack of fulfillment, disappointment. So that energy is definitely pervasive, along with the Star in reverse, like a hopelessness. What do we need to know about the 9 of Cups? What do we need to know about the 9 of Cups? Looks like there's just a lot of fear and anxiety, a lot of worry. Worry about, feels like you're worried about someone talking about you, someone gossiping, someone insinuating things about you. And that this person who's spreading rumors about you or painting, some type of projection about you. I think you're worried that this is going to affect your happiness, that this person somehow has the power to take your happiness away. 10 of Cups in reverse. And they're going to block your ability to work with whatever they're saying. I could see that's so, but this came up in opportunity. So this worry about what someone could do to you, disrupt your life, disrupt your love, disrupt your ability to disrupt your ability to make money, wow, that's a lot. That's painful. So where's the opportunity in this? Why is this an opportunity? Because it looks like you don't engage, that you just want to be free and released from whoever this is. I think you perceive this as very toxic and you don't want to engage in this type of energy, and that ends a cycle for you. That's your opportunity. Whoever this is, who's doing all the most to mess things up for you, it looks like you have an opportunity to just ignore this person, and it puts an end to the cycle. And you, so the outcome of that is, the opportunity is, you feel very in control of your emotions. That out of control emotional overwhelm is gone after you deal with it in a very conscious manner, very truthfully, very directly. And quite frankly, it feels like you don't even address it or like get it down into it. You're just like, I see you. I don't want to, there's spiritual stuff at stake here. And I feel like you're like, I just don't, if I engage in this, I just dive right back into all this karma, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's not worth it. And that's when you get your stability back. There's something, I think this person, they're tied into your emotions, or they're yanking your chain, or they're showing up in a way that's, when you're already emotional maybe, or feeling a little down, but they can't get you hooked in, and that's beautiful. The possible outcome is Ace of Cups. Yeah, self-love. I love myself enough to know that I'm not going to engage with this person. I'm going to let partnerships go that are no longer for me. I'm going to love my way through this. I'm going to love myself and know that, and talk to myself in ways that are loving, and support myself through this. I'm going to hold space and hold counsel for myself. I'm going to not abandon myself. And that's the difference. That's kind of like starts a new way. I'm not going to numb out. I'm not going to dissociate out of this. I'm not going to distract myself. I'm going to be in this uncomfortable space and love myself through it, and not abandon myself. I'm right here with you. I got you. I got you, self. It's okay that you feel this way. It's okay that you're feeling these really powerful energies and emotions, and it's okay to feel all that way. I'm not going to leave you. I'm right here with you. It's okay to feel exactly how you're feeling. So it feels like that act of self-love, connecting with that, is what helps you move through this energy successfully. Yes, and then things start moving very quickly. 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords. So it's a new way of loving yourself. You're setting precedent. This is how I care for myself. I don't abandon myself. And because I don't abandon myself, others don't abandon me. I'm showing how I want to care for myself. And then I'm going to start seeing in my reflection in my world around me that same care. And then things start moving, and Ace of Swords, truth, clarity. What do we need to do? What do we need to know about the Ace of Swords? Anything you need to know about the Ace of Swords? Wow. You get clarity around betrayal. You can see, it's like there's something about this truth. The love moves you through, and then there's like this truth. It feels like the betrayal can really be seen by you holding, by not like feeling insecure and talking to everybody, and I need to make sure you understand, and you're not telling your truth from an insecure place. You're just staying in your truth. You're not trying to eviscerate anyone. You're just staying in your truth. And I think what I'm getting here is that everybody who needs to see the truth sees how solid your truth is and how brutal whoever this is in your energy that's doing a lot to block your blessings, to try to punish you or something like that. It feels like the way you approach this, the outcome is that the truth is seen, and the truth is that this person is not nice. They're brutal. They're a backstabber. They're not a friend. They haven't really met themselves and figured out how to care and love for themselves and hold space for themselves. It feels like they depend on everyone else. Very insecure type of energy. Very biting, very punishing, very entitled. And it looks like, oh, interesting. It looks like there could be an apology. It might be a little weak of an apology. It might be masked, like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But, you know, I don't think you really care about the apology here or need it, because you've got yourself. You know your truth. You know the truth. And I feel like you're keeping your own counsel and knowing your own truth, and that's enough. Like, you don't do smear campaigns. This person's a little back in high school. So, hey, I've got some unhealed preschool type of energy, so I'm not judging this person. I've got a lot of work still yet to do. So, but it does feel like you get through this. Buckle up. Feels emotionally like a lot of work. Be gentle with yourself. It takes a lot to transmute these energies. Be patient with yourself. Really be your own friend. Really even ask, like, how can I love myself more? How can I ask for help? Can I ask for help from spirit? Please give me support. Please give me guidance. Please help me through this. So, all right. Take care. Bye.